بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا ومولانا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. It's Ramadan 1445, and this is the Master Plan. Pre-Lesson 1, the Principle of Accumulation. What is the best thing you can do in Ramadan? It isn't deeds, it's habits. Consistency is the sign of sincerity. Habits are the key to unlocking the principle of accumulation. Everything in creation has an axis based on its sphere. The axis of prayer is the Qibla, through which the Ummah congregates. The axis of Zakah is the poor, through which the Ummah is granted victory. The axis of the universe is Sayyiduna Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. The axis of the year is Ramadan. If we perform extra deeds during Ramadan, just a temporary spike in worship that dies down after the month is over, or gradually dissipates throughout the year, what ends up happening is that we start every Ramadan at the same spiritual point we began the year prior. Continuing this trend means a waste of our spiritual years. What is your spiritual age? Some of us are born Muslim, yet our spiritual age doesn't exceed the terrible twos, adult tantrums. Some of us enter Islam later in life, yet our spiritual age is sagely. Ramadan plays an integral part in our spiritual development and maturity. What is your spiritual age? Ramadan should be a staircase. It should be a time we develop habits that we hold on to for the entire year, until when the next Ramadan comes around, we have properly aged one spiritual year at least. This is why the Sufi masters say that the spiritual wayfarer travels on foot, while the lover soars through the sky. Those traveling on foot feel the heaviness of worship and may drag in their pace, but the lovers feel its sweetness and lightness, never letting go and reaching progressively new heights. When we relate about the pious generations that their year would revolve around Ramadan, such that they would spend half the year bidding it farewell and half the year welcoming it, what does that practically mean? It means that they practiced the principle of accumulation. We can only imagine how it might have been to experience Ramadan with the one upon whom the Quran was revealed, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam. It must have propelled them light years in spiritual age. Join us this Ramadan as we practice the principle of accumulation. Our Ummah and our world is facing huge challenges. So many children around the world are growing up much too fast. It's about time the adults grow up too. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وآله والحمد لله رب العالمين.